Hey guys, how's it going? Today I wanted to show you how my hydroponic grow is going. It's been about 2 weeks now since I started with the seeds and had transplanted them into each of these tubs. Um, I have Swiss chard here on the right along with kale in the back. You can see that this little pot has several plants in it, so I'm going to see if I can try to break it apart. I don't know if that's possible, but the roots have really grown quite a bit in the past week. And the unique thing about this rainbow chart is that the roots are actually the same color as the stems, so it's pretty neat. So the white chart has white roots, the yellow chart has sort of yellowish looking roots. Red chart has pinkish roots. I don't know if you can see. Once it gets bigger, it'll be a lot more noticeable. And here is Thai basil. I have 5 plants growing right here. They've also done pretty well. Their roots have grown quite a bit. And then over here, this is shiso, which is a Japanese herb. This is also doing very well. And then in the back, you have the 3 Micro-Dwarf tomatoes. I have 3 different types growing there, and they look like they're doing very strong, or they're growing very strong. The roots are looking good. And then in the far left is more kale. So that's really about it. I'm going to go ahead and top off each of the tubs with additional nutrient solution. They're still relatively full, so I'm not going to add too much. But one of the other things that I would do also is to check the pH, which it really doesn't fluctuate too much with the Techniflora nutrient solution that I use. So if you use this is what I use for this project. The pH is relatively stable. So it's not something that you actually really need to check, at least for this brand. And then what I'm going to do now is just check to see how many, how many things are dissolved in the solution. So the ppms, I forgot what it stands for, but you're supposed to keep it within a certain range, so around 600 to 1,000 depending on what you're growing usually. So let's go ahead and see how it's doing in here. So, oops, I didn't hold it. So this is doing, showing about 835, which is fine. This is showing 1,240. It's a little bit higher, but that makes sense since these plants are a lot smaller. They're not using as much nutrients as these larger plants. So that one is about 1,370 ppms. And then we'll check the tomatoes next. And the tomatoes are at 1,100. So overall, they're doing really well, and I'm happy with the progress so far. Maybe at the end of next week, I might have some chard or kale to potentially eat. We'll see how quickly it grows. If not next week, definitely the week after. I should be able to harvest some leaves. So looking forward to that, and I will keep you updated. Thank you.